Hey fellas, so I'm gonna start that men's group I've been talking about. It's gonna be on June 4th, which is a Thursday. They're gonna start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the initial date and time. The reason why I chose that is because on the weekends, I know you guys are with your families and doing stuff and doing fun stuff, and the last thing we want to do is try to make a Zoom call when we are out and about doing things. And I thought Thursday night would be kind of close to the end of the work week. 8 o'clock is, after dinner and settled. And, obviously we can't do everything for every time zone and all of that. But it's not a hard and fast rule, the date and time. It's just what I'm starting with. And if we all as a group decide to do it on a different date, we can certainly talk about that. We could also move it around as needed, for different days. And sometimes, we can change it if we want to. We'll just decide that as we go. It's kind of an experimental thing for me. Obviously, I've never done a group before like this, and but I did think it was important for men to go and have a place to talk about, our lives and insights and awakening and emotional stuff and all that kind of stuff. And I thought it could be a really good support for everyone, and that's why I want to do it. Um, I kind of want to do it with basis of awakening and insight, but I don't want it to be like a normal Zoom group where we just talk about awakening the whole time. We can certainly talk about it as much as people want to talk about it. I don't want to control the group either, but I want it to just be, more equalized and not so much. I'll facilitate it obviously because it's my group, but I don't want it to be this particular group to be just me talking at people at all. I want everyone to be involved. I want everyone to help everyone. Uh, with men's issues, and we can all talk about all that kind of stuff. And we can use awakening and insight and realization as a basis to come back to in regard to working with all this stuff. But people can bring writings they like, or they can, um, you know, we could talk about particular subjects, or we can just, whatever comes up, comes up. There is no hard and fast rule for any of this, but I have a decent amount that are interested now, so I feel comfortable moving forward with it. If, if you said on YouTube at a certain point, yeah, I'm interested, or yeah, I'd be down for that, I need you to send me an email to tony@existenceredux.com. If you have already sent an email, then I got you down on a list. You don't have to resend one. But if you said a comment on YouTube and you just said, yeah, sign me up, I'm in, and I don't have your email, you won't be signed up. So you got to send me that email so I can add you to my list. June 4th is a couple weeks from now, a couple Thursdays from now. So that gives us some time for people to send me an email and let me know. I'm going to do it just on a donation base like I do my other Zoom group. It's going to be a minimum of $10 minimum donation based that way. Uh, you know, I don't want to hurt anybody's pockets or anything, but it does take a lot of time. It takes a lot of my time and the other stuff that I'm also trying to do. And, I just think it could be really good for men, older men, to help younger men in this space while also at the same time talking about awakening. It'll evolve as we go, and it'll become what it becomes. And, like I said, it's fully in experimentative mode, and we'll see what happens. So if you're interested, email me. And like I said, if you already email me, I have your name, and I'm going to create an email list, and you'll get the Zoom link every time that it comes time to do the Zoom. You'll get a Zoom link that week, sometime that week, whenever I have time to send it. And it'll have the sign up and the donation link and all that kind of stuff with it. And I think it could be really an awesome group. I'm looking forward to trying it and see what happens. All right.